your own channel and climb the ranks in, every way that you can. Sink your dirty little fingers into every nook and cranny so that you can get a little bit better, bigger as a YouTuber, then I think this is probably the way to go about it, because thumbnails are kind of important. Now, I think it's also a great way to express yourself. It's literally the first thing people are gonna see, and when they see your channel, it says something, okay? There is a statement to be had. Now, me, as somebody who's a little bit extra, who does gaming content, which doesn't tend to lend itself well to screenshots into thumbnails, I like to just really shout out, okay, this is what's happening, especially since I do list videos. A single screenshot from a single game might not express all those games. So I like to have multiple characters from the games popping out of the thumbnail. I got a lot of color. I try to be just very expressive with my thumbnails, even too detrimental, potentially. Like maybe there is too much noise. Maybe something doesn't quite sing as loud as it could, like this Mordhau thumbnail. So if you look through the thumbnails and you like what I do in my expression and you want to see some of those techniques and bring it into yourself, then awesome, good to go, do it. Though, I do have to mention that not everyone does this kind of stuff. You can see that a lot of non-gaming, especially sports and news, they just take a picture, or they even literally just take a screenshot from the video. Also, if you have TubeBuddy, that actually hooks into YouTube. Actually, everyone should have that app. It can actually make stuff from you're uploading the video and you can make a thumbnail as soon as it's published. It's great, it's amazing. So you don't need Photoshop, you don't need to go into and do insane things like I do. But for me, I love the art of YouTube, and if you do too, then I think you're gonna like what I'm doing with the poppy thumbnails. But there's lots of different ways to make something pop. You can overlay an image. I mean, this one right here, I like that. This kids one is really good too. You don't need to make it literally pop, but it needs to be clear, it needs to be concise, debatably. I kind of like mine being noisy, but that's just me. But it just needs to be clicky. That's really it. Everything is clickbait, that's all you need. But if your kind of clickbait is, gamified stuff, games, and you want it loud and uproarious, then here we go, guys. We're gonna make a thumbnail. We're actually making the thumbnail for this video. So if you like this thumbnail, then I think we're gonna be good to go. Now, why am I on this here? This is gonna be one of my templates. I actually need to make a new template because I'm doing more tutorials and more tips and tricks videos. So I need to make a template for tutorials only. Now, I do use the entire Adobe Creative Cloud, which I suggest that you get as well, especially if you're doing YouTube, you're doing all of it. You're gonna need most of these apps. If you wanna be great, slowly learn them. It's okay. You don't have to do everything all at once. Slowly learn them, but they all hook into each other and they work fantastically. But yeah, you can open up Photoshop, boom, there you go, you got it, and you can do so much. I think Photoshop everyone knows Photoshop, right? So here's my template, and we need to talk about this template. It's kind of important. It's kind of like the meat and taters of pop. Essentially, the idea is that you have your thumbnail, or the real information of your thumbnail, overlaying each other. And one thing that you can do to make it pop extra, and this is what I'm doing, is you have a banner, which is almost like the background, and then you have the outsides white. This makes it to where when you look at it on YouTube, it looks like it's literally popping out from YouTube, because YouTube has a white background, and there's no more YouTube games or whatever, so you don't know more about that. This is the biggest and best way to make your stuff pop. And a couple other channels are following suit and doing this, and I actually got my idea because some other channels did it. I thought it was kind of lame and tame. Mine pops so much better and more, so I'm really proud of mine. I mean, look at this. It looks great. So if you like this and you really like how it pops from YouTube, you can use different shapes of different banners and different directions and things and stuff, and you can have a really good time. You don't even technically need to have the white background. I know Shane Dawson does this, where he has a colored, very thin border, but then he has some things slightly overlaying the border so it pops a little bit extra. So that's really all you got to do. The biggest thing is just having stuff overlaid. And probably a great way to do that, by the way, is go to your effects. When you have something like a PNG image thrown out, go to your blending options and turn on bevel and emboss, so that it kind of makes it a little bit extra poppy, almost gives it like a highlight on the tops, and then give it a drop shadow. That's immediately that it pops instantly more. Like this, not so much. Bevel emboss, drop shadow, boom, pow. Also, I like 12, 12, 12 for my shadows. I'm just saying, and default bevel emboss settings. Boom, there it is. Obviously you can have big letters and stroke it, red circles, red arrows. And in fact, that's great too. Just have stuff layered over, pointing at, getting people in, sucking them in to the image and having it literally pop out into their soul. Okay, so we need to make a thumbnail, but we also need to make a template. So the first thing is, okay, we got the white background. I'm gonna use the same shape for all of them. I like this curved shape here so that it kind of gives a little bit more action to the scene. Also, it makes it to where when I do asymmetrical, like which I do thumbnails generally, so it says news, I'll have the title of the news, and then I'll have one image really popping out. It pops out a little bit extra. So I kind of like that. That's totally fine. I just think it's dynamic. You also see this texture in the background. That's gonna be there for a reason, but basically this is my blank template. And from this, you should be able to understand what's going on immediately. But we need a new banner. For all of my Photoshop needs, actually, if I exit real quick, you can actually see, pulling up Photoshop again, that I have, see a top 5 banner. The banner looks a little bit different. Rant banner looks a little bit different. The first banner looks a little bit different. All these just look a little bit different. I don't know. It's the artistry, right? So news first, let's play. All these have different banners, and actually what I do to get these, no shame, guys. You can do this. Like, it's totally cool, man. So just type in banner, man. Just type in banner. Go to images, and then pick out some. Whoa, these look pretty. Whoa, holy crap. Have I used any of these? These look pretty good. I could probably just steal one of these. But yeah, I mean, they're free vectors. You can do that. And now before people go like, oh, Sky, what about the artistry, Sky? Look, guys, everybody, the biggest YouTubers, literally all of them do this, okay? Stealing, a true artist steals, basically. So some of these look pretty good. So if we're going to do tutorial, I guess I want to use that purple chat box looking one. I don't know. Maybe this blue one looks pretty cool. I don't know. Well, anyways, we're going to, is that even big? Is this even big enough? Yeah, it's big enough for the thumbnail. So I upload my thumbnails at 1280 by 720. So we're going to go into this image. It is a free, it's just a free download for the free license with attribution. So we'll probably do that. Free download, please. Can I free download this? Okay, it's taking forever to free download. I'll just save the image. Doesn't matter, dude. Literally, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So we got the JPEG. Oh, we got to open up. Oh God, what are we doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyways. So, just take an image, like if you want to pull something out and rip something out of an image, super easy, guys. I'm going to show you how to do that. And it's going to be important because you're going to need to do this actually for some characters. Like if a character is in a game and it's not already cut out and you have to do it, I'm going to show you how to do that too. So yeah, we're just going to take a thumbnail. I guess we're going to click on this one. Here's rant. As you see, the rant one is a little bit more extra. So, okay, we're going to change this to tutorial or should it be just tips or should it just be tutorial? Is tutorial too wordy? I don't know if it is or not. Anyways, I'm throwing that up there. We got our image here, cut out origamis. All right, so we're gonna cut out one of these. I think tutorial, which one's super long? This one's pretty long here. I like this one. Regardless, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our magic wand, and there it is. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. Select inverse. We're gonna go ahead and copy it. We're just gonna go ahead and delete this layer. And there we go. It's actually looking a little bit messy, but we'll see. This might not actually work because they might be too low resolution because it was like it was too low resolution because it was a demo image. So now if I actually wanted to use it, it'd look like poo, which is something that we have to deal with. So that's fine. We'll go get another one. I don't want you anyways. Hey, but now you know, guys. Sometimes, this image that you're seeing is not the full image. You're gonna have to actually get the full image. And in incognito mode, I don't actually have the. I don't have the plugin. So hold on. Let me new tab here. Okay. Banner images. There we go. I just didn't want you guys to see my prawns, but it's okay. Now that I have the plugin, so now what you can do is now you can see this, and you can hit view image, and then there you go. Now you get the full image, and it should be a pretty big image. This one looks pretty good. I guess this banner looks good. I don't freaking know, man. This one looks better, and so now if we cut it here, which we're using our magic wand, also you can shift click to add extra spots there. Okay, select the inverse, which selects the image. You're gonna go ahead and delete that. And we're actually going to need to cut this thing out too. So go ahead and, layer. Oh, there we go. Make sure you're on the right layer, mans. Go ahead and cut that and go ahead and delete that. All right, cool. We got our little tutorial, little banner thing here. I think it looks pretty all right. It looks pretty all right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and slap that right up there. There we go. Make sure your text is layered above it. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Yep, we're doing good. All right, so go ahead and delete all of this as well. Tutorial, just really simple, cut, clean, man. I'm feeling it. I'm reeling in it. And I'm using this font. I don't know, maybe I should use a better font, but it just seems colorful and it just seems silly. So you know what? I'm going with it. Okay, sue me, right? Here we go. So I like it. It pops. It's pretty clean. Shows it off. I think it's a little bit more straight. It's a little bit more forward, so it kind of makes sense with tutorial. I overthink things. We're gonna make sure we delete everything else that we don't need from the template. Now I also have this hue thing, in case I wanted to change the color of the background to different stuff and things, which I could. Also, if you want to change the color of your banner, you go to color overlay, and you can do that. You can put it like darken. We can change the color to, I don't know, something like greenish if you wanted a green, like purple, like purples and things. Might have to do like different blending styles, which I kind of forget sometimes what they do, but hey, whatever, man. I haven't taken a Photoshop class since like high school, so yeah, tutorial, purple. All right, sounds cool. Purple with a bright freaking green background. Why not, man? anyways, the colors and everything, it doesn't matter too much. Kind of a little bit. I don't like to have the same colors, but whatever. There we go. We got our banner. Here's our template. I think actually that's pretty good. I'm going to save this as the template. So I'm going to save as, and then I'm going to type in tutorial. There we go. Okay, now we're ready for the rest of the real thumbnail, okay? So you learned about the background and why I do what I do. We set up the banner. There we go. But now we're making it pop. We're making it pop, so we need text. Some people would say it's redundant. Some people would say, man, you can't do that. There's already the title. Guys, trust me, it helps, okay? Tutorial. What are we doing today? Make thumbnails pop. Now, a couple things that I could do. I actually want pop to pop itself. So I'm going to go ahead and make thumbnails. Will be in one font, in one size. So it's going to be probably like here. Make thumbnails, and then I'm going to do another one that says pop, exclamation, and then we're probably going to use a thicker, bigger, fatter font. So really what I suggest is before you even get started, guys, just download a crap tunnel of fonts. Comics Loud is super big. I use this one a lot. Freaking make thumbnails pop. Give it a little bit of a papa. Give it a little bit of a poop. Give it a little pop. There we go. And actually, I'm gonna make it kind of fall off the banner a little bit there. Maybe possibly. Make thumbnails pop. Woo. Okay. So now what we can do here to make the text itself pop is I love going to blending options. Drop shadow that. There it is. Looking pretty good. Or you could stroke it. Always make thumbnails. So that looks pretty good. And then pop. Make sure that this is on top. It is. And we're gonna go back to the effects blending options. Probably do all the same there, but then this time I'm going to do a gradient overlay with a pattern overlay so that it looks just a little bit bigger and better, maybe, possibly. Make thumbnails pop! And what color should it be? Well, tutorial is purple, so I don't know. Let's give it like a pop, like bubblegum, pink. Let's go with pink. Pink seems like a good color. Yeah, so I'm going to use the gradient of like a red pink with a, let's see, let's continue with the, like a purple. Make thumbnails papa! Actually, let's see, let's make it more bright. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, it's fine. Okay, I'm getting a little bit crazy. And the pattern overlay gives it a little bit of a texture, which I think is really cool. I'm gonna also probably stroke, actually, can we stroke this with a different color? Can we go with white? White, and then double stroke it with black. A little bit bigger, a little black. Make thumbnails pop, something like that. Possibly, if you want to do that, I don't know. Make thumbnails pop! Like uproariously big, you change the color around. I don't know, blue? Who knows, man? I don't know. It can look like cancer. I don't know, but I'm just gonna do this because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, so make thumbnails pop. They're popping, baby. Yeah. So, anyways, the texture, the pattern overlay can you can change it a little bit. There's a couple of different things that you could do. I think actually that kind of looks cool. Make thumbnails pop. Change the scale around. I actually like it a little bit smaller. I just want a little bit of texture. So it looks like bubblegum, man. It looks like bubblegum in a bubblegum wrapper, dude. I think it looks pretty cool. Make thumbnails pop. Just make sure the pop is just a little bit off that. And actually, can I have it? Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Okay, make thumbnails pop. It's popping. Good. There's the text. Okay, we got it. Now we need the rest of the image. So let's go ahead and grab an image from me, myself. So we're going to go into, let's see, my pictures. We got faces. We do a couple of different faces. So I'm thinking what would be cool is let's get this smiley dude out here. Let's get this smile. Oh wait, should we get the smile? Let's get the smile. Boom, dude. Let's get him. He's smiling. I don't know. I feel like I want to transform him a little bit. Flip horizontal. Okay, he's looking over here. All right, here's the guy, big fat face coming in. Oh yeah, they also changed the hotkeys, so you just, there we go. All right, big fat face, you can see he's literally popping from the image. It's looking good, but we're gonna do some more. We're gonna do some really shitty Photoshop to make this look really good. Now, normally what I would do also, and we might do it actually, let's actually get some bubblegum. Let's look for an image of bubblegum. Look for an image of bubblegum. Bubblegum, I think that'd be cool for a background image. Pop. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, we're just gonna look for an image that's really colorful, bubblegummy. I think it would be pretty nice. Probably this. Can I actually click on this? Okay, we gotta go to this image and then like add to, wait, what the? Oh, okay, no, I just want the image. Save image, hopefully this is a big image because I'm in the incognito one again. Good enough, okay. So now we're gonna stretch it out. And then this is what I do for the background image, okay? So instead of just having a flat color in the back, what I do is, you know how we had the shape of the background? So what you could do is you right click it, select pixels. So now it has that shape that you had previously. Then you go back to the other layer and then just hit copy. Just hit copy. There you go. And then you delete or hide the other one. And there it is. There it is. So that's the background. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit too in focus. Now, that brings us why we did color the banner and we did have a texture overlaid on that banner. Because now when we lower the opacity, it does this almost like blurring effect. And it just kind of noises it just enough and kind of not barely, but sort of homogenizes the colors a little bit so that it just kind of fades into the background and everything else pops. Do you see the difference between this and then this? See, it's a little bit too hot. So we can calm it down. We calm it down, and there we go. I like to use 85 or about 80%. It depends on the image, but you can kind of almost see the texture through it. It just looks a little bit noisy, and it just works perfectly. I just think it works perfectly, okay? So make thumbnails pop, and then this is probably a well enough thumbnail. You know, I think this looks okay enough, but we're gonna do something a little bit sillier. We're gonna go a little bit extra, guys. That's what we do, man. It's what we do. It's what every YouTube does. So what does every YouTuber do? Well, we're gonna get some silly eyes. So let's just type in silly eyes. What happens then? Yes, guys, you can just steal. See, look at this. Look when you click on that, just steal some silly eyes. Maybe some like cartoon. What would you call it? Stretch eyes? Cartoon stretch eye? I put silly eyes. What about crazy eyes? What about these eyes? You know, you can find different eyeballs so that it pops. Hold on. What if I type in pop eyes? Pop eyes. Hopefully it's not gonna be chicken. It's gonna be chicken. It's gonna be chicken. Gosh dang it. Popped eyes. Don't be chicken. Okay. Oh, well, no, oh God, nightmare fuel. Okay. Yes, those eyes. I wanted those eyes. I wanted these eyes. Yes. I wanted these eyes. These are the eyes that I wanted. All right, so we're gonna use this image here by Joshua Villane. All right, but we're not gonna use like the full image or anything. Like we're just gonna use the eyeballs. So let's go ahead and steal the arts here. Select inverse. Go ahead and copy that. Delete the rest, and basically we're just gonna kind of steal the eye, which I mean I could just erase, you know, the rest of it if I wanted to, which I guess, I mean, we'll just kind of do that. We'll just kind of erase the rest of the face and just put it on my face, because that makes sense. A pixel art character, dude, it doesn't matter, guys. YouTube thumbnails are kind of meant to be shitty. They're really there just to pop, dude. It's really just there to pop. I'm telling you, that's just what it is. Okay. There we go. And, you know, tragically, I am going to have to erase the accreditation there. And, boom, dude. Okay. So, I mean, I could just put it like this. Actually, like that looks kind of silly. That looks kind of good. I can't deny. I can't deny. I think that looks right. But no, I really want it to straight up pop out. And, there we go. Just do a little bit of arts. Just do a little bit of an art here. A little bit of an art. There it is. Make thumbnails pop again. And, there we go, just kind of hide. All right, there it is. Look at it. Look at us, boys. We're popping, baby. Make thumbnails pop. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I think we could do a little bit better. We're going a little bit deeper. All right, we're gonna go with let's go with like a red arrow, images. No, I'm serious, guys. You really can just do this. You can literally just take whatever you want to throw down with this guy. You get that guy, throw down with this dude. I mean, you can pretty easily just get your own. Like it's not hard or anything, but. Anyways, you can do it, and if it's not 3D enough, man, it's cool. Make thumbnails pop. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just get this. Boom, baby, red arrow into it. It's not actually popping enough, so of course, Beverly and Bosse, drop shadow A, looking good A. Make them pop. Yep, looking good. Okay, red arrow. You know what else we need? A red circle. Red circle. Yeah. Pull out, oh, you know what? The messier the circle, maybe even the better. I mean, honestly, guys, we can just draw our own. Like, it's not that hard, but if you wanted to, you could just steal these. Oh, and pro tip, if you want a PNG, which is the transparent background of stuff, yeah, you can normally these would be transparent. Sometimes it looks like they're transparent, but they're not. So, anyways, yeah, generally though, you can find PNG images by doing that. So, yeah. But we could just also draw our own, guys. Like, we are in Photoshop. You can draw your own red circles. So the fill, no, stroke, red, and then do this, and then make it a little bit wider. Look at that. We're getting ourselves a red circle. Getting ourselves a red circle there. Look at that. Kind of looks like that, huh? Kind of looks like we're a professional YouTuber now. Yeah. Make them pop, baby. Make them pop. So I could do that. I don't know. Could probably like highlight the pop itself, man. The pop itself. Make thumbnails pop. Whoa, dude, are you serious? You could do that? I don't know. Maybe. You know, make them look, dude, right? So Put it underneath it all. Still give it a drop shadow, all that good stuff. Bevel A and Boss A, drop shadow A. Put it down beneath it all. Yeah, make thumbnails pop, dude. Pop, pop, baby. Look at it go, dude. Make thumbnails pop. I mean, I could put it anywhere. Put it anywhere, but I'm gonna put it over here. Make them pop. Boom, dude. Now look at that. Look at the difference in that. That's a poppy thumbnail if I've ever seen a poppy thumbnail, baby. Looking pretty good. Just gotta, tighten up some stuff. But anyways, that's gonna be pretty much it there. That's gonna be the thumbnail that I'm gonna be uploading with. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and now you see how to make a poppy thumbnail. You know what? Just a lot of cutting stuff. All right, and that's how you make a poppy thumbnail. However, there is one added thing that I want to mention, because this time I did use an image that I pre-made. So it was already a PNG, and we did do some really basic photoshopping, but there is one thing that you might need to know in the future going forward. So I need to make a Maple Story actual thumbnail coming soon, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab an image, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. This is how you pull from an image. So let's do something that looks complicated, but something that I might actually want to steal. So it might be like that, or this image actually looks really good here as well. So yeah, let's say I want her. I want her, but just her. You know, I want to cut her out. That might be something that you guys might be interested in. Alternatively, you could just take this picture. Actually, I might just do that. You can take this picture and then specifically cut out parts of the image so that it actually overlays really well. I'm gonna show you. All right, guys, I got the image, saved it. Now we're gonna pull it into my new template, which is first, and then slap it down. I'm gonna show you how to pop these characters out. So this is going to be something that I do a lot or often, especially in new games. They don't always have these PNG images out for press or something like that, which you can, if you download press kits, there are often those things like logos that are pop out, but sometimes you got to do it yourself. And I remember Force Strategy Gaming made a tweet about this saying this takes him like an hour. But all you got to do actually is you use the magnetic lasso tool. This magnetizes to lines and contrasting colors. So it's not too hard, and also you can see it's making lots and lots of little cuts. That's because I have the frequency high as hell. It's at 100. So it's not that hard. We're gonna end up cutting these characters out. It's gonna be fantastic. So let's go ahead and just make a thumbnail on the fly here, so you can see how it's done in another light. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna cut this pig out. We're gonna get this pig. Now it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Honestly, it doesn't. Seriously, it's a YouTube thumbnail. Okay. It's not going to go in a museum. Actually, could thumbnails go in a museum? It's not going to go in a museum. Okay, it ain't no Mona Lisa. You can feel the pride and accomplishment, but honestly, guys, really? Anyways, so yeah, you're going to cut this out, and it can take some time. It can seem tedious, and you can be a little bit lazy. I'm just cutting this character out. You can be a little bit quick and lazy sometimes. It doesn't matter too much, especially if you're just starting out. It's better to do it quick and do a lot of videos and slowly learn incrementally than never do a video because it's taking you too long because you think it's too hard. So, just this isn't so hard either. You're it might look like I'm taking my sweet time. Dude, I'm not. I'm just throwing this out there. Now you're going to hit a copy from the image. There we go. Next, go back to the last layer, and we are going to cut out this girl because she also is going to pop out from the image. So easy does it. You might have some awkwardness against the background or the wall there. But yeah, let's get her. Is this her hair? I'm pretty sure that's her hair. Go get the flower. Actually, are we going to cut out the bird too? Fluck it. Let's get the birdie too. Let's get that burb. Anyways, so yeah, cutting this stuff out, it's not that hard. And why am I doing this? Just because it pops. That's literally it. That's why you're watching the video. It just pops. So you could, and I messed up a little bit there, it's fine, we'll fix it later. You could just upload the thumbnail that's just this. It's just this. Will that make you stand out from everyone else though? Will that give you pride and accomplishment? And is it actually technically a better thumbnail? I don't think so. So yeah, also freaking bows are impossible because of the stupid line, it's so thin. Also, fuck it. So hopefully it'll look okay, but probably not. And we'll have to fix it later, but that's okay. I'll show you how to fix it. Hey, we're learning things. This is important, man. This is important YouTube stuffs. Anyways, okay. Copy that, pull that out. And you might want to pull out the logo. I will probably just get a PNG image of the logo again. But anyways, now I'm going to show you what happens when now we take this background, which we will throw down here. We'll take this background. It's already starting to look like a thumbnail. And then we will cut out the shape that we want so that it extra pops, okay? So we're gonna hit copy, and then we're gonna hit that. So now that we did that, let's fit this on the screen. You can see that these characters pop out, and it looks like they're actually jumping in to the scene here. And we can make them bigger a little bit. It's not too big of an issue. As you can see right there, that looks pretty fine. Okay, the pig ear is kind of duplicated, but there we go. It's fine enough, guys. Shut up. Okay, we'll make it work. Okay, shit, freaking. Oh, shittle brittle. Oh, shittle my brittle. Anyways, I forgot I actually cut that. So hold on. Anyways, Control Z, undo. I'm just kidding, guys. Anyways, it's fine, man. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Where's the undo? Redo, undo. undo all the things. Okay, so yeah, you can move them around to an extent. It looks fine. But to make them extra pop, like I said previously, bevel emboss and drop shadow that baby, looking good. Except right there, it's kind of a little bit awkward right there. So, oh god, that's so weird. Anyways, but fucking bows, man, bows are so weird. And do we have to really undo all this like this? Oh my god, what the cancer? Anyways, I guess that's good enough. Anyways, it's good enough. Just nobody's gonna notice. Nobody's gonna notice. Everyone's gonna notice. I don't know. Nobody's gonna notice. Bevel and emboss, drop shadow, looking good. They're popping out. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Don't forget about me. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Now we're gooch. Okay, we're good. Anyways, so yeah, now they look extra popped out. It's looking pretty good, pretty fast fly. Wait, what is going on over here? You know, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Oh god, wrong one. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, but it's okay. It's looking pretty good. Okay, there we go. Now, it pops extra. I like it. It's pretty good. I could just be satisfied with this. I wouldn't mind, you know. Actually, it's really, really cute enough. As you can see here, though, like we need to maybe reduce. Like we could kind of change the opacity just a little bit. We could keep it the same. This image actually kind of it lends itself well to just being full. You know, it kind of goes on a per basis thing. And I might want to change the color of the background because I don't think that's the right color. So maybe we'll change it to like a blue. Like a darker blue. There we go. That's a little bit better. And then I'm going to get a logo. I'm going to get a new logo and slap it on so it's a little bit bigger and pops a little bit more. And there we go. We got a new logo slapped on there that looks a little bit bigger and better. And of course, having another layer for that. We can also bevel emboss, drop shadow that shit. Make it look a little bit better. And actually, it's a little bit blurry. Honestly, you could just hit sharpen. Just hit sharpen or sharpen more. Sharpen, it'll sharpen it up just a little bit. Sometimes you're gonna need to do that if you're getting images and resizing them and things. And this is the MapleStory 2 thumbnail. So we just took like one image basically and then popped it out, and it wasn't hard at all. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the tutorial of how to make a poppy thumbnail, or at least how I do thumbnails. Actually, I might want to recolor this, or I'm going to recolor this pink. But basically, that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching. Look forward to more thumbnails and, you know, the videos that follow with them. You know, subscribe and all that good stuff. If you post some eyeballs on the Patreon, I would really appreciate it. Thanks, dudes. This was a requested video. And if you guys have any other requests, insights into YouTube and how to gamify it and be a better YouTuber, well, I'm willing to do it. Just let me